Welcome to another escapade of life. I am about to take you for a thrilling adventure with today's story. Let's get into it. On 20th of November 2012, the small coastal town of Tranquility Bay woke up to heartbreaking news that Chris had been brutally murdered at his home. Chris was the epitome of success in the world of luxury hospitality. With a charismatic presence and astute business acumen, he was the proud owner of a renowned chain of five-star hotels. Perched majestically on the edge of a pristine shoreline, was the beach mansion where Chris lived with his beloved wife, Emily. The mansion was a symbol of luxury and coastal elegance. Chris and Emily had met 2 years back. He had attended a hospitality conference in the city. The conference was held in the city's luxurious hotel where Emily worked as a room attendant and as a waiter. One evening, after a busy day at the conference, Chris retired to his room and asked for room service. The moment Chris set his eyes on Emily, when she came to deliver his meal, he was awed by her beauty and warm smile. In the days that followed, Chris only wanted to be served by Emily. To Emily's benefit, she received generous tips. Chris couldn't take Emily out of his mind. Similarly, Emily was smitten. It had been a long time since a guest had treated her with so much kindness. After a few months, Chris and Emily were deeply in love, and they longed for each other. Emily left her job in the city, and joined Chris at the Tranquility Bay, where they got married and settled. Everyone around them envied the deep love they had for one another. On that fateful morning, when Chris was murdered, Emily was inconsolable. Everyone sympathized with her. When asked by the police to recount the events leading to the murder of her husband, she said that someone had entered the house possibly through the back door, and headed straight to their bedroom where they were fast asleep. Emily claimed that she was woken by painful screams from her husband, but the attacker asked her to remain silent or else she would also be killed. Emily told the police that a few days back, Chris had told her that he had received threatening messages from unknown people. She told the police that she suspected that Chris's business rivals might have been involved. In the days that followed, as the investigation progressed, the police noticed a disturbing pattern. The police discovered that Emily's marriage to Chris was the fifth one, and in all their previous marriages, Emily's spouses had died in mysterious circumstances. Another interesting fact was that Emily's former spouses were all rich, and after their deaths, she ended up with a significant portion of their wealth, as she was the main beneficiary. Despite the police efforts to uncover the murder mystery, and with the information they had gathered about Emily, they didn't have any tangible evidence against her. The next morning, the police decided to visit Chris's house once more to see if they might have missed something. They found Emily in the living room, with her bags packed. She told them that she could no longer live in Tranquility Bay, and that she was going to start a new life in another town. Then, something unexpected happened. Skippy, Chris's long-term parrot pet, perched on the living room window grill. Then it started making sounds that appeared to be a reenactment of what transpired on the day Chris was killed. The parrot could be heard saying, "Emily, don't kill me." Then it said, "I will kill you, Chris, and take your money." Everyone was silent. Emily panicked and broke down in tears. She confessed to having killed not only Chris, but all her 4 previous partners. She also said that she lied about Chris receiving threatening messages, as one of the ways to cover her tracks. The new revelations shocked everyone in Tranquility Bay. Emily was later convicted to serve a life sentence. She had previously gotten away with gruesome crimes, but this time, the long arm of the law finally caught up with her, thanks to Skippy, the intelligent parrot. Thank you for watching. Have you heard of instances where animals helped solve crimes? Let me know in the comments section. Let's meet soon, in the next story.